Why businesses choose the wrong cacao supplier. Here's why it costs them. Most businesses choose the wrong cacao supplier, and it costs them more than they realise, not immediately, but over time, through inconsistent flavour, production issues, and unreliable supply. And the reason this happens is simple. Most businesses don't fully understand how cacao origin and quality actually works. When businesses source cacao, they often focus on price, availability, or basic specifications. But cacao isn't a uniform ingredient. Two cacao powders, as you can see in this video, on the left and the right, are two completely different qualities. One on the left is highly moisturized with cacao butter. The one on the right is smooth and consistent. This is a sure sign to understand the premium quality on the right compared to the less premium quality on the left. But there's more to it than that. See, two cacao powders can look identical but perform completely different in production. This is something we touch on in our short, Why Cacao Origin Matters More Than You Think. Origin affects flavour, consistency, performance, and without understanding this, sourcing becomes unpredictable. Why origin creates inconsistency. See, in cacao, in an agricultural product, its characteristics depend on soil composition, climate, genetics, fermentation. For example, cacao from Ecuador often has a floral and nutty notes. And see, from cacao from Peru tends to be more fruity forward. Now, if a supplier blended origins or changed sourcing without consistency, your product changes too. This is exactly what we highlight in Why Businesses Care About Cacao Origin. Consistency isn't optional for businesses, it's essential. Single origin versus blended supply. Another key issue is understanding the difference between single origin cacao, blended cacao. We covered this briefly in Single Origin versus Blended Cacao Explained. Short. Feel free to find that on YouTube. The link is also in the description below. See, Blended Cacao Explained, single origin, traceability, consistency, and predictability. Blended, volume driven, less stable, often inconsistent. Neither is wrong, but using the wrong one for your application creates problems. What businesses miss when choosing suppliers. Most suppliers' decisions are based on price, availability, surface level specs. But this is where global cacao traders online dive deep, especially in the premium cacao sector. See, most supplier decisions can be and can have missing aspects. Fermentation quality, origin consistency, supply chain stability. This is where issues begin, as you would have seen back in 2024 with the cacao demand and supply chain. Flavour inconsistency, product variation, customer complaints, and eventually supplier switching, which is exactly what we mentioned in Why Businesses Switch Cacao Suppliers. The link is in the description below to watch more. What to look for in cacao supplier. A reliable cacao supplier should provide consistent origin, transparent sourcing, stable quality across batches, clear communication. This isn't about finding the cheapest option. It's about finding a supplier that supports your product long term. See, here at Global Cacao Traders Online, we're the premium cacao education hub, supporting and supplying the premium cacao industry and keeping standards and traceability. If you're sourcing cacao for your business, understanding origin and supply quality is essential. Most issues don't come from production, they come from the raw ingredient. Subscribe for more insights into cacao sourcing, quality and supply. Here only at Global Cacao Traders Online, your premium cacao education hub. We also support global trades of the cacao industry and sector. We'll be back next week with another long video, actually on Friday night. Tune in at 7 PM once again, as we will have other shorts and long videos for you to view in regards to the premium cacao sector.